to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs getting ready to take on Des Moines Roosevelt in our boys game tonight to wrap up the regular season. OHS 11-9, 4-5 in the Metro Conference. Roosevelt 6-11. They're also 4-5. Des Moines Hoover came into tonight 4-5 as well. So the winner of this game will finish in third place in the Metro, likely in a tie with Hoover. I think Hoover's playing the winless East Scarlets tonight. So this game is for a third-place finish in the Metro. And Roosevelt won the first meeting last Thursday, 46-43, a very kind of a, I hate to say ugly game, but Roosevelt got a small lead at halftime, then just held the ball for a long stretch of the second half and really slowed things down. The Bulldogs hoping to get out to an early lead tonight and make Roosevelt play from behind. Ottumwa just kept getting back into the game, kept tying the game, just could never get in front. I want to say maybe they briefly took a lead in the fourth quarter only to see Roosevelt get a basket right back, but other than that, it was just a situation where Roosevelt would get out to a 3-point lead, 5-point lead, 6-point lead. Ottumwa would come back, get within one or tie it, and then Roosevelt would score again, and the pattern repeated all the way to the end, and Ottumwa missed a half-court shot at the buzzer. Bulldogs trying to finish strong coming off the loss to Urbandale on Tuesday. Roosevelt, this is actually not the end of the season for Roosevelt. They will play a game on Tuesday at home versus Urbandale. They've lost 2 in a row. They lost by a point to Lincoln on the 7th, and they got blown out by Waukee on Tuesday. So they've lost 2 since they beat Ottumwa last Thursday. And even though this is the final game of the regular season for Ottumwa, I should point out, and that's one of the reasons Ottumwa is going to have to wait so long to play a playoff game. The regular season on the Class 4A boys basketball calendar actually does go into next week. So the Roosevelt game that's next Tuesday, I don't believe that's a makeup game. That's just a regular season contest. But Ottumwa will not play next week at all, and they'll get plenty of rest. That'll be a given. Hopefully rest will overrule rust, because it'll be 10 days of preparation before Ottumwa takes on Burlington on February 24th. I'm waiting to see the starting lineups get posted on the scoreboard here. I'm surprised they're not up yet. Pretty sure the Bulldogs will go with their same starting five: Joe Hammer, Kai Glosser, Gatlin Menninga, Drake Handling, Trey Swartz. Roosevelt, they honored their seniors tonight. That they are hosting Urbandale next week, so it's not the final home game for for Roosevelt. But I don't know if they will send out a couple of seniors that might not otherwise start. They've got a senior wearing number 55 that did not dress for the last game. Don't know if they would start him. I imagine they'll try to play him. Bulldogs heading back to the bench, getting ready for the introduction of starting lineups. OHS wearing the red road jerseys. White numbers front and back. White lettering Ottumwa across the front. And the red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the red jerseys and red shorts. Roosevelt waiting for them to take off the warm-up tops. They have white jerseys, white shorts. They have chevrons down the sides of the shorts that are blue with the silver trim, navy blue with the silver trim. Navy numbers trimmed in silver on the back, a little bit of navy trim on the shoulders of the jerseys. I believe the front of the jerseys say Riders, not 100% sure. And OHS is indeed sending out their usual starting five. Roosevelt, I can see who's on their bench. Well, they are going to start 6'1" senior Tulum Rutt. And he has, I believe he's played a little bit this year. He's averaged 2 points a game in 4 games. And he was not in uniform for them last Thursday when they played at Ottumwa. But he will start tonight on what is Roosevelt's senior night. He'll start alongside their best player, Romanique Helms, a 6'4" senior, 14.7 points per game. 6'1" senior guard Antonio Alzheimer, 6.9 points per game. 6'1" senior Miles Burkhall, 4.9 points per game. And I think I see 5'10" Zarek Gurley, 4.7 points per game. So looks like an all-senior starting five for Des Moines Roosevelt. Roosevelt does their introductions alternating. Visitor home, visitor home. Actually, those jerseys say Roosevelt on the front, again in navy blue. And the collars again trimmed in that navy blue color. Good number of Ottumwa fans have made the trip. Filling a couple of section of bleachers over there. The Bulldog girls players, some of them are joining their families over there to watch at least some of the boys' game tonight. Bulldogs feel like they let one get away, and they don't want that pattern to continue. They had 3 early season conference losses that they all had a lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on, close losses. And then they had the close loss last Thursday to Roosevelt. So trying to get one more measure of payback against a Metro opponent this year. And the Bulldogs did get payback against Lincoln and against North last month. Can they come on the road and exact some payback against the Rough Riders here tonight? Now, Roosevelt is not starting their A lineup. As we mentioned on senior night, they're starting all 5 of their seniors, or 5 of their seniors. Now, Alzheimer is a regular starter for them. Burkhall is a regular starter for them. And Helms is a regular starter for them. Gurley comes off the bench. Tulum Rutt is the only senior who is not a regular rotation player for them. I imagine Roosevelt will just try to play a minute or 2 with him, got to keep him out of the way. And then get a couple of regulars back in there. We are just about ready to go. Good to have you with us on this Friday night. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, everybody. All of us here in the broadcast wishing a happy Valentine's Day to our Valentines as we have to work on this Friday night. Trey Swartz will jump it up for Ottumwa. And who's going to jump it up for Roosevelt? They may let Tulum Rutt do it, or no, they'll have Romany Kellums do it. Kellums had gone over to the bench to dry the soles of the shoes off one more time. Two of the better scorers in Class 4A, Swartz and Hellums, about to jump it up. A smile from the referee, the whistle blows. The ball in the air, the tip controlled by Roosevelt. Alzheimer ripped it away from Menninga. Roosevelt moving right to left, Bulldogs in his own. Ball left side to Alzheimer. Up top to Gurley. Right side for Hellums. Back up top, Gurley. Dribbles left, bounce it to Alzheimer on the left wing. Throws it back to the volleyball line for Hellums. To the left for Gurley again. Right side, or pardon me, that was Alzheimer to Gurley. Now back to Alzheimer. Roosevelt, I don't think, shot a three-pointer in the second half. They'll slow it down and try to get high percentage shots. Alzheimer driving in, cut off, pivots. Try to go up and under, out to Rudd, up top to Hellums. Hellums back to Alzheimer high on the left. It's already been a 45-second possession for Roosevelt. This is what they want to play. Hellums between the circles, left side to Alzheimer again. Back up top, Hellums, right side Gurley. Back to Hellums again, dribbling left. Kick it on the wing to Alzheimer. Brings it back towards the top of the key. Picked up the dribble before he got there. Went back to Hellums' left wing. To the high post for Burkhall. One dribble in, and the runner in the lane no good. Rebound to Swartz. That possession lasted over a minute, but no points for Roosevelt, and here come the Dogs. Left side Menninga. Hammer up top, hands off to Glosser. Roosevelt playing man-to-man. Right wing back to Joe. Joe had 25 points Tuesday against Urbandale. Up top handling. Left side Glosser. Around to Swartz pick. Back to Hammer on the wing. Pass underneath intended for Swartz. Knocked out of bounds by Burkhall. And it'll stay with the Ottumwa. 6:32 to go opening quarter. Hammer will throw the inbounds pass. Joe surveys. Still looking. Now a lob up top to Glosser left side. Throw it right side for Hammer. Down to the block for Swartz. Swartz back out to Joe. Right wing three on the way. Off the rim, no. Long rebound to Burkhall. Up ahead to Hellums. On the right side, driving in. His pass off the foot of Trey Swartz. A kick ball, but it broke up the fast break. It'll stay with Roosevelt. 6:17 to go opening quarter, no score. Miles Burkhall will throw the inbounds pass. Gets it in the corner for Alzheimer. To the wing, Hellums. Up top, Gurley. Driving right side, jumps up in the lane. Tough runner, missed it. And an over-the-back foul on the rebound on Burkhall. First foul of the game goes against the Rough Riders. 6:10 on the clock. Roosevelt will set up pressure. A 1-2-2 look. Hammer gets it inbounds to Menninga. Up ahead to Glosser. To the left side, handling across the timeline. Handling down to the corner. Jump pass, threw it away. Threw it to Alzheimer. Now 2-on-2 the other way. Alzheimer fouled on the floor, and Hammer reached in to break up that fast break. Joe picks up his first. You don't mind that one, but you do want Joe to be careful. He's fouled out of a game this year, and he's gotten in foul trouble a couple other times. Did the right thing there, as Roosevelt will inbound, but he's got to be careful now. 5:59 on the clock, opening quarter. Burkhall throws it up top for Rutt to the right side, and Hellums tries a three and got it. Splashed it home. Romanique Hellums, he's only 31% behind the arc, but he hit that one, and Roosevelt leads 3-0. Well, it took over 2 minutes to get a bucket in this game. Up ahead to Swartz into the front court, right side, and had his pocket pick from behind. Alzheimer knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Ottumwa. 5:41 to go opening quarter. Bulldogs down 3-0. This is only their second possession. They turned it over on the first one. Hammer will try to get it in. Throw it right corner for handling. Lob it for Swartz. Tough catch under the hoop. Goes up. Missed it. And the rebound to Rudd. Quickly up ahead to Hellums. Menninga trying to cut him off. Knocked it out of his hands. And Handling picks up the loose ball. Great defense by Gatlin Menninga. Hammer into the front court right side. To the corner, Swartz. Burkhall right on him. Back up top to Hammer. Joe drives the lane. Kind of got tripped. Threw it up. No shot. A foul on the floor. And the foul is on Rutt, his first. Team foul number 2. Well, they're letting Rutt stay in there and play. Hammer will inbound it. A lob to Swartz in the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Trey Swartz, he's not going to be stopped from there. Bulldogs on the board, down 3-2. Zarek Gurley across the timeline. Throws it high on the left side to Alzheimer. Roosevelt acting like they want to hold the ball this early in the game. To the left wing for Helms. Back to Alzheimer. Up top, Gurley. Back left side, Alzheimer. Skip it right side for Gurley. Down to the baseline, Rutt. Pass deflected. Ball loose. Rolling. Burkhalter dives for it. Try to get it to Helms. Hitting the floor, multiple players. Alzheimer got it. And what's the call here? I think it went out of bounds off of Ottumwa. I think Alzheimer might have thrown it off of somebody. Hard to see down in the corner from our vantage point. Roosevelt with a couple of subs here. They bring in the Avion Oliver, a 6'2" senior. As the lob goes up top to Gurley. Thought Roosevelt had 2 subs come in, but they've brought in Jakari Bradley, 6'1" junior, had 17 points against Ottumwa last week. Oliver with it at the left elbow, goes up top Gurley. Right side for Alzheimer. Drives in, cut off outside the lane, backs it out, now drives in again. Lost the ball as you try to go up, Hammer's got it. Joe into the front court. Hands off to Swartz, right wing 3 on the way. Count it, Trey Swartz with a 3-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Dogs lead 5-3. Alzheimer just past midcourt. Throw it left side for Helens. Back up top to Alzheimer. Right side for Gurley. Lob it back up top, Alzheimer again. Dribbles around a pick left side into the lane, jump stop. Fed it out to the corner for Gurley. A 3 on the way. Got it. Zarek Gurley, a 3-pointer. He's only 26%, but Roosevelt hit a couple of threes. They lead 6-5. Hammer in the backcourt. Up ahead to Meninga. Meninga, left corner, Glosser, a 3 on the way. Count it! Kai Glosser with a 3-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Dogs in front 8-6. Up top with it is Alzheimer. Throw it high on the right side to Gurley. Lob it left wing for Alzheimer. Into the high post for Helms. One dribble into the corner. Bradley tries a 3, missed it, and the rebound to Joe Hammer. Long pass up ahead. Swartz over his head. He kind of slowed down, turned back, and the pass was too tall and out of bounds. Roosevelt brings in Jamison Patton. 3:07 to go first quarter. Ottumwa 8, Roosevelt 6. Romanique Helms will bring it across the timeline. To the left side, Alzheimer. Back up top, Helms. Right side, Patton, the freshman. Back to Helms again. Around a pick left side. Pull up elbow jumper. Too strong. And he went over the back trying to get the rebound, and that'll be the first foul on Helms. Team foul number 3 already on Roosevelt. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Inbound to Handling left side against zone pressure. Back to Hammer. Joe in the middle to the left Handling. Skip pass right side intercepted. Threw it away. Back the other way Oliver. Euro step off the glass. No, but he got fouled. If that's on Joe, that's his second. And that's what Ottumwa didn't want. Joe Hammer with his second foul. And the Avion Oliver will go to the line to shoot 2. He's only taken 2 free throws this year. He's missed them both. Bulldogs have a couple of subs waiting to come in. Oliver's first one is up and left it short. Matt Gravy and Adam Griner coming in. Drake Handling and Joe Hammer will sit. Joe has to sit with those 2 fouls. Don't know if we'll see him again in the half. It'll depend maybe on how the game goes. 2:37 to go first quarter. Ottumwa leading 8-6. Oliver with one more free throw. And that one short as well. Rebound to Swartz. Kai Glosser will bring it into the front court. He'll run the point in the absence of Hammer. Left wing to Meninga. Gets it up top to Matt Gravy. To the right side, Griner. Sophomore guarded by the freshman Patton. Griner, right wing back to Meninga. Gatlin had it knocked out of his hands, but recovers it. Now dribbling right side. Got around his man into the lane. Lay it up. They call the charge. First foul on Meninga as Oliver stepped in. Now the 13th foul on Ottumwa. Ethan Lovan will check in, a 5'9" junior. He replaces Alzheimer. Ottumwa 8, Roosevelt 6. And Patton, the freshman, will now run the point. He ran the point a lot in the first meeting. Got it up ahead to Lovan. Ethan Lovan wearing number 0. Right side to Helms, back to Lovan. Left side to Patton. Back to Lovan. To the wing, Helms. Back to Lovan. Throw it left wing for Patton. To the elbow, now dribbles back out. Skip it right side for Lovon. Helms trying to post up. They don't go in there. They go all the way back to midcourt for Patton. Patton throws it back to Lovon on the right side. Down towards the corner for Helms. Underneath for Bradley. Bradley skip it left corner for Patton, and he traveled as he tried to drive. He was thinking about shooting, then changed his mind and did a bunny hop. 1:37 to go in the quarter. Ottumwa 8, Roosevelt 6. We've been here ever since Kai Glosser hit a three-pointer a couple of minutes ago. Inbound to Menninga in the backcourt. Can the Bulldogs break pressure without Hammer? Throw it left side to Gravy. Back to Menninga. Gatlin across the timeline. Attacking right side. Euro step, lay it up, and got the roll. Gatlin Menninga with his first bucket. 10-6 Bulldogs. Minute 20 left in the quarter. Patton will walk it through midcourt. Bulldogs stay in that 2-3 zone. Left side to Helms. Back up top Patton. Right side Levant. Back to Patton. Around a pick left side. To Helms. Left wing three on the way. Off the rim, no. Rebound tap to Glosser. You want to make Roosevelt one and done. Bulldogs have done a pretty good job of that. They lead by 4, under a minute to go in the quarter. Glosser high on the left side. Throw it right side for Griner. Got away from Helms. Dribbles in, kick it in the corner for Swartz. Back out to the wing. Up top Glosser. Left side Menninga. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Don't think Ottumwa was holding for one, although they could. Gatlin driving in, kick it to Gravy in the corner. Goes up top to Glosser again. Back to the left side Menninga. Back up top Glosser. 30 seconds to go. Ottumwa may very well be holding for one shot. Griner goes to Gravy up high. Now right side for Glosser. Glosser dribbling right to left. Throws it back to Menninga. 15 seconds. Give it back to Glosser. About time to go. Glosser left side to Menninga with 10 seconds. Goes around to Swartz pick. Left side to Glosser. Driving baseline. Shot blocked from behind. A whistle. And they call a charge on Glosser as Lovon had stepped in underneath. 4.3 seconds to go. First one on Glosser, team foul number 4. Roosevelt, 4.3 seconds. They inbound to Lovon. Across the timeline right side to the wing. And Oliver just threw up a three at the buzzer, no good. After a quarter, Ottumwa 10, Roosevelt 6. Back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa with the ball in a 10-6 lead, but they throw it away, picked up by Miles Burkhall. Back the other way, Alzheimer. Try to feed it underneath, knocked loose, and Kai Glosser steals it right back. Now Gatlin Menninga will bring it into the front court again. Ottumwa leading 10-6. Point guard Joe Hammer on the bench with 2 fouls. Menninga hands off to Glosser right side. Down to the corner, Menninga. Lob underneath for Swartz. Had it knocked loose, a lot of contact in there, and it's picked up by Alzheimer. Racing into the front court, left side to Burkhall. Lay it up, no. Bulldogs wanted to travel, but they got the rebound to Gatlin. Now Ottumwa wants to run. Bounce it right side for Griner. Cut off. Kick it in the lane to Matt Gravy, and the layup is good. Nice look by Griner, nice cut by Gravy. Bulldogs up 12-6. 7:15 and counting second quarter. Ottumwa with a 6-point lead. Roosevelt's only hit 2 field goals. They're both 3-pointers. Other than that, they've had nothing. Lovon. Pass deflected, intended for Burkhall. He rescues it, and he throws it out of bounds. Tried to throw it to Patton, and right now Ottumwa's defense has Roosevelt out of sorts. Glosser will inbound from the far side as we look at it. Got it into Menninga in the backcourt. Back to Glosser on the left. as Ottumwa clears it out across the timeline. Glosser goes around Swartz to the left, got it back up top to Trey. He'll try the three over Burkhall, rolls off the rim, no good, rebound to Patton. Jamison Patton slows it up across the timeline, throw it left side for Lovan. Brings it back out up high, Menninga right on him. Bounce it right side, back up high near midcourt for Patton. Throw it to the wing for Jakari Bradley. Bradley fakes a pass, now goes baseline. That's knocked away. Griner stole it, and he tried to bounce it off Burkhall out of bounds, but Adam had stepped out first. Boy, Ottumwa really getting hands in the passing lane here in the first half. Bradley looking to get it inbounds, goes in the corner to Burkhall, up top Patton. Left side for Lovan. Throw it to the corner for Bradley. Back to Lovan high on the left. To Patton high on the right. To the wing for Burkhall. Roosevelt still playing a deliberate pace, and that pass deflected, but Patton recovers it. And that pass stolen by Swartz. Trey all the way down, and he missed the dunk. Now Roosevelt looking to run. Up ahead to Burkhall. To the corner, Bradley. Griner was waiting there for him. Bradley driving in, put it up off the glass and good. Boy, that's a 4-point swing. Trey Swartz tried to load up for the one-handed dunk, and it went in and out. And then Bradley finished on the other end. The other end. Ottumwa now leading 12-8. Left wing, Matt Gravy will try to answer with a three. Count it, Matt Gravy with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. And that takes the momentum right back. Ottumwa leading 15-8. Between the circles is Patton. Throws it high on the left to Lovan. Back to Patton. Back to Lovan. Left wing, Alzheimer. To Lovan, now right side to Patton. At the volleyball line. To the wing, Burkhall. Wanted to drive baseline, got cut off. Bounces it back out to Patton. Left side to Alzheimer. Left him alone. Now he'll drive in. Put up the floater off the glass too strong. Griner had the rebound, lost it. It's on the floor. And a foul on Alzheimer. Alzheimer thought about the three, then drove, couldn't hit the shot, and ended up picking up the foul, his first. Team foul number 4. Roosevelt with 3 subs. Romanique Helms is back in. Zarek Gurley is back in. 5'11" junior Nico Brooks is in for the first time. Ottumwa leading 15-8, 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Inbound to Matt Gravy. Up ahead to Griner, left side into the front court. They break the press. Griner lob it back up top to Glosser. Dogs will reset. To the right side, Menninga. Gatlin surveying. Now goes up top to Swartz. Guarded by Helms. Trey drives in, had his pocket picked from behind, rescued it, got it up to Glosser. He dribbles in. Still on the floor and hurt is Bradley, and now with the ball stopped, they stop play. Jakari Bradley's hurt. Bradley, the 6'1" junior, had a brilliant game against Ottumwa last week. He's on his feet. That's good to see. He'll check out. He'll be replaced by Oliver. Looks like Bradley's okay. 17 points last week in Roosevelt's win. And now Ottumwa inbounding from the baseline. A lob into Menninga high on the left side. Got it up top to Glosser. Right side to Griner. Towards the baseline for Swartz. Double team comes. He dribbles away from it. Gets it left side to Menninga. Back up top, Glosser. He'll step into a three-pointer. Count it! Kai Glosser with his second three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Dogs lead by 10, 18-8. Between the circles is Zarek Gurley. Left side for Ethan Lovan. To the wing for Helms. Back to Lovan. Back up top to Gurley. Back left side to Lovan. Trying to direct traffic to Helms on the wing. Up top to Gurley. Left side Lovan. Helms again. Roosevelt still being deliberate, even down 10. A lob and an alley-oop to Romanique Helms. They were setting that up. And Helms slammed it home with 2 hands. 18-10. Gravy to Glosser in the backcourt. Glosser faced by 2 defenders. Gets it across the timeline. Menninga right side to the corner. Swartz. Swartz to Glosser. Left side to Gravy. Matt driving in. Went up. Had it stripped. Lovan with the loose ball. 3-on-2 the other way. Bounce it left side to Oliver. Shot blocked by Swartz, out of bounds. Jamison Patton, the freshman, back in for Roosevelt, replacing Lovan. Ottumwa's lead 18-10. 3:24 to go, second quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. It's Brooks trying to get it in. Lobs it high on the left to Patton. Went to Gurley, now right back to Patton. To the left wing, Helms again. Bulldogs can't fall asleep on the back door. Right side to Gurley. He tries a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound tapped, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Matt Gravy. Bulldogs wanted an over-the-back call on that one.
Let's go, boys.
And it will be Oliver to throw the inbounds pass. 3:09 to go in the half. Oliver throws it high in the left to Gurley. And Roosevelt wants a timeout. 18-10 Bulldogs. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. And by Coal Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Roosevelt has brought in Zeldin Farag, a 6'4" junior, and he will throw this inbounds pass. 3:07 to go in the half. Ottumwa leading 18-10. Patton, the freshman, right side to Gurley. Back up top to Patton. Left side for Helms. Thought about the three. Back up top, Patton instead. Dribbles to the right side. Skip pass left wing for Gurley. A shot fake down to the corner for Farag. Baseline jumper, no good. Long rebound to Helms. Step back jumper at the elbow, and he got it. Romanique Helms has 7 points. Roosevelt back within 6 at 18-12. It's a 4-0 run for the Rough Riders. Left side in the backcourt, Gravy. To the center, and Griner got hammered by Helms. He tried to go for the steal. Instead, he picked up his second foul. It's team foul number 5 on Roosevelt. Antonio Alzheimer quickly up off the bench, and I think Helms will sit with those 2 fouls. Meanwhile, Joe Hammer will come back in for Ottumwa with 2 fouls. He's got to be careful. 2:36 to go until the half. Doesn't want to get a third before halftime. Hammer trying to get it in on the far side. Bounce it to Swartz. Right side for Gravy. Back to Hammer to the left wing. Swartz open for a 3. Off the rim, no. And the rebound pulled in by Gurley. 2:25 and counting. Left side is Alzheimer. To the wing, Patton. Back to Alzheimer. To the right side for Gurley. To the wing for Farag. Back up top to Gurley. Left side to Alzheimer again. To the corner for Patton. Back to Alzheimer. Right side Gurley. Into the corner for Farag. Throws it and throws it away. Picked off by Glosser. Dogs 2-on-2, maybe 3-on-2. Bounce it left side to Hammer. Shot fake and had it knocked out of bounds. As Roosevelt broke up the break, it will be a Ottumwa ball with 1:56 to go. Gatlin Menninga back in for OHS. Miles Burkhall back in for Roosevelt. Hammer will throw the inbounds pass. Joe lobs it in the lane for Swartz. Puts it on the deck. Goes up. Got it to go. Trey Swartz has 7 points. Dogs lead 20-12. Roosevelt just doesn't really have anybody that can stop Swartz when he gets the ball in the lane. The hard part is getting there. Ottumwa goes for a steal. Ball goes baseline to Burkhall. Try to get it underneath, and a reach-around foul is called on Kai Glosser. That'll be that's his second. And team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. Minute 38 to go until the half. Drake Handling off the bench. He'll come in for Glosser. Jakari Bradley is back on the floor. Good to see him back in the game after he got up slowly a few minutes ago. Burkhall to inbound. Throws it to the wing for Gurley. Skip it left side, Patton. Patton dribbles top of the key, cut off by Menninga. Throw it right side back to Gurley. Minute and a half to go until halftime. In the corner, Bradley. Up high to Patton, left side. No, to Patton from Gurley. Now underneath the Burkhall. Back out to Gurley, to Patton, to the left corner for Alzheimer. Back to Patton, to the elbow for Burkhall, to the right side, Gurley. Dribbles to the corner, brings it back out. Up top, Patton. Skip pass right side for Bradley. Crossover dribble. Jump pass back out to Gurley. Left side Patton again. Fakes a pass left. Now goes in the corner for Alzheimer. To the baseline for Bradley. Double team down there. Looking for help. Tried to dribble out of trouble. Jump stop, threw up wildly. Missed it. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Joe Hammer. Under a minute to go until the half. Ottumwa leading 20-12. And Ottumwa may hold for one here. We'll see. Hammer left side. Nearly stolen. Menninga recovers it. That was Patton going for the steal. Gatlin crosses over, drive in, kick it out to Handling. Up top to Swartz. He drives in, and a blocking foul is called on Roosevelt as Jakari Bradley hit the deck, but he was not in legal guarding position. First one on Bradley. It's team foul number 6. So if Roosevelt commits one more foul in the final 36 seconds, Ottumwa will shoot free throws. Hammer inbounding to Menninga. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Rebound tapped out. Menninga trying to get it. And we get it. I believe a tie up here. A held ball. The arrow favors Des Moines Roosevelt. Matt Gravy will come back in. He'll replace Hammer. Don't want him getting a third foul here. Ottumwa 20, Roosevelt 12, 30.8 seconds as the Rough Riders inbounded, and Bradley will walk it across the timeline. Adam Daly, their head coach, I believe saying they want one shot here. Ottumwa probably now fine with that. They'll have a lead going into the half, and Coach Hart said that was important. Patton up top, left side to Gurley. Back to Patton, right side to Alzheimer. Back to Patton, left side to Gurley. Gurley a dribble, and Ottumwa with a foul to give, commits it. Drake Handling gets his first. That order came from the bench, and that slows down the rhythm of Roosevelt. 6.5 seconds to go. Armani Robinson will check in. He replaces Adam Greiner. Robinson, the talented sophomore who's been tearing it up for the sophomore team, will take a few seconds here. Inbound comes to Patton. 5 seconds to the corner. Alzheimer. Baseline drive. Reverse layup. Got it to go. And at the half, Roosevelt has cut Ottumwa's lead down to 6. It's the Bulldogs 20 and the Rough Riders 14. We will take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimwehr, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. Your Bulldog boys have a halftime lead at Des Moines Roosevelt, 20-14. A low-scoring game. Roosevelt has really slowed the pace down again, but the Bulldogs have had the better of it through the first 16 minutes. Trey Swartz leading Ottumwa with 7 points tonight. Kai Glosser has 6 points. Matt Gravy 5 points off the bench, and Gatlin Meninga has 2 points. For Des Moines Roosevelt, Romanique Helens has 7 points. Zarek Gurley has 3. Jakari Bradley has 2, and Antonio Alzheimer has 2. And that's it for the Rough Riders. Only 2 free throws were shot in this game. They were both taken by Roosevelt. They missed them both. They're 0 for 2. Ottumwa has not taken a free throw in the first half. They called each team for 6 fouls in the first half. Foul trouble for Ottumwa. Joe Hammer and Kai Glosser each have 2. Only one Roosevelt player has 2 fouls, but it's their best player, Romanique Helens. And so an early foul on him in the second half might change the complexion of this game. But at the half, it is Ottumwa 20 and Des Moines Roosevelt 14. Again, it was announced today officially, and I've known this all week but couldn't talk about it until it came out. The Ottumwa boys will open sub-state play at home Monday, February 24th against Burlington. I did my rant in the pregame show about how Ottumwa should be the 3 seed and not the 4 and should be playing Davenport West and not Burlington, but nothing we can do about it now. So Ottumwa will face Burlington. It's the Bulldogs' first home playoff game since 2015. That was also against Burlington, and that was a night Ottumwa would like to forget as they lost in the opening round. The Bulldogs have not won a playoff game since over a decade ago. Trying to talk to Coach Hartz about it, and he's been trying to look up the records. We think maybe 2008 they won a playoff game, not 100% sure. But again, it's been a very long time. The Bulldogs should be able to beat Burlington, but it won't be easy. They've been getting better as the season goes on. But what really needs to happen on Monday, February 24th is, Bulldog fans, we got to pack Evans Middle School and give your Ottumwa team the great crowd support to carry them to their first playoff victory in over a decade. They've got a real chance to do it. This team has gotten better as the year has gone along. They've already got the most wins they've had since 2011. And if they win this game tonight, a 12-win season, they haven't had that in over a decade as well. So there's a lot of good things going on with Bulldog basketball, and they could reach another milestone Monday the 24th at home versus Burlington in the playoffs. Let's pack Evans Middle School. Now, in terms of the broadcast, we are planning to have it both on the air and on the live video stream, but I will say this. For sub-state playoff games, the Iowa High School Athletic Association charges a large fee for stations to do live video streaming of sub-state playoff games. So, if you want to, I'll be quite honest, if you want to see the Bulldogs on the live video stream for the playoffs, we have been out in the community trying to drum up a little more sponsorship. So if you own a business in Ottumwa, you love the Bulldogs, and you're interested in becoming one of our sponsors and helping us bring you playoff basketball on the live video stream, get a hold of Ottumwa Radio. Call us on Monday, 684-5563 to find out how you can get involved. So, again, the playoff game Monday, February 24th. We will take a 2-minute timeout, and come back for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. By Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. And by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Getting ready for the start of the second half. Your Ottumwa boys leading Des Moines Roosevelt 20-14. I'm not sure why a bunch of Roosevelt fans have chosen to sit literally right behind me, right next to me and scream, but I guess we'll deal with it. Bulldogs will have Joe Hammer, Gatlin Menega, Kai Glosser, Drake Handling, Trey Swartz on the floor. Roosevelt with Antonio Alzheimer, Jamison Patton, Romanique Helms, Miles Burkhall, and Jakari Bradley. It will be Ottumwa basketball to begin the second half. Bulldogs will set up an inbounds play as Hammer will throw it in from the far side. Inbound to Handling, right wing. A lob underneath, boy there, yeah. Miles Burkhall was hugging Trey Swartz as he was trying to catch that lob. And that'll be the second one on Burkhall. Unfortunately for Ottumwa, Swartz caught it anyway. He probably would have laid it in. Inbound to Swartz, go to Menega, back to Hammer, right side. Joe dribbles away from the defense. Kai Glosser comes and gets it in midcourt, or near midcourt, takes it right side, handoff to Handling. Drake looking underneath. Lob it up top, deflected, but caught by Hammer. Joe skips it right side for Glosser. To the corner, Handling. Lob it underneath for Swartz, beat 2 guys and laid it in. Beautiful ball movement by Ottumwa. Swartz has 9 points. 22-14, Dogs have an 8-point lead, matching their biggest. No, they did have a 10-point lead at 1 point in that first half. Ball goes right side for Roosevelt to Helms against the Ottumwa zone. Back up top, Patton. Left side, Alzheimer. Back to Patton wearing those pink sneakers. Dribbles right. Penetrates, kick it in the corner. Helms got an open look at a 3 and hit it. You can't leave him alone. Romanique Helms, his second 3 of the game. He's got 10 points. Ottumwa's lead down to 5, 22-17. In the backcourt, Hammer against that zone pressure. Lob it up ahead, leaping catch by Glosser. Gets it to Menega right side. He attacks in the lane, threw it up off the glass. No, but a whistle and a foul. Are they going to say he's shooting? Yes, they are, I think. And the foul is the second on Antonio Alzheimer. Team foul number 2 on Roosevelt. Menega at the line, 49%. He's kind of been up and down this season. First one on the way, good. That's his 3rd point. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. 23-17. Second free throw, back iron, no. Rebound to Helms. 6:50 and counting, 3rd quarter. The freshman, Jamison Patton, across the timeline. He's going to be good for them for the next 3 years. Ball goes right side to Helms. Back up top, Patton. Left side, Alzheimer. Back to Patton. Around a pick right side. Penetrates, puts up the floater. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Glosser. Joe Hammer back the other way for Ottumwa. Dogs with a 6-point lead and the ball. Joe, shadowed by Bradley, takes it right. Hands it to Swartz. Bradley picks him up. Swartz, double team comes, gets it to Glosser, right wing, fires underneath, intended for handling on the weak side. And coming in late to knock it away was Helms out of bounds. If Helms hadn't recognized that, Handling would have had a layup. They're going to double team Trey Swartz. He is a willing passer. Hammer to throw the inbounds. Bounce it to Swartz. Free throw line jumper. Got the roll. Trey Swartz has 11 points. 25-17. Dogs back up 8 again. Patton will walk it back across the timeline. You cannot miss those pink sneakers. To the left side, Alzheimer. Back to Patton. Back up high left side to Alzheimer. To the wing, Helms. Back to Alzheimer, up top to Patton again. They go back door for the alley-oop, and this time Helms couldn't catch the pass. And it's recovered by Swartz and given to Joe Hammer. Joe across the timeline, gives it to Meninga high on the left. Takes it over to the right, got away from Bradley. Gatlin down the lane, lay it up and in. Gatlin Meninga just reversed course and left Bradley in his dust. 5 points for Meninga. It is 27-17, Dogs up 10 again. In the front court is Patton. Throw it left side for Alzheimer. Towards the corner, Burkhall. Down to the baseline, Bradley. Back to Burkhall on the wing. Back to Alzheimer. Now right side to Patton. Left side to Alzheimer. Fakes the pass. Into the corner, Burkhall again. Back to Alzheimer. Right side to Patton. Jab step. Back to Alzheimer left side. He'll try the three-pointer. Off the rim, no. Rebound knocked out of Glosser's hands, and it's picked up and laid in by Burkhall. Glosser had both hands on it, had his arm knocked, and they didn't call a foul. Well, that's a free bucket for Roosevelt. That should have been a foul, and now Ottumwa leads by 8. Into the front court, Meninga. Throws it right corner, Swartz. He'll try a three to answer. Count it. Trey Swartz with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. He's got 14, and the Dogs lead by 11, 30-19. Left side is Alzheimer. Back up top, Helms. To the right side for Patton. Back to Helms. Takes it left. He'll pull up to answer with a three, and he got it. Well, these two are starting to put on a show. Helms has 13 points, 30-22. This is a fun matchup. Long pass into the front court. Glosser left corner. Thought about the three. Throw it back to Drake Handling. Dribbles to the left wing. Got it back to Glosser. Roosevelt really extending the defense now. Hammer high on the left side. Bounce it to the elbow for Handling. To Swartz right side. Trey, one dribble, pull up three. And he got fouled. Trey Swartz, I believe, is shooting three. That's on Burkhall. Got him on the arm, and it is 3 free throws. It's also the third foul on Miles Burkhall. And Roosevelt wants a timeout. 3:58 to go third quarter. Bulldogs up 8, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
After the Roosevelt timeout, Trey Swartz at the line shooting three. The first one off the back iron, no good. Boy, Trey set all sorts of Ottumwa scoring records this year, but he's 66% from the line, and if he was shooting a few percentage points better, he'd have way more points. He misses the second free throw. Trey usually hits at least 1 out of 2. He's missed the first 2. He does get a third one here, trying to make it a 9-point game. Swartz puts it up, and he knocked that one down. Trey has 15 points. It's 31-22 Bulldogs. 3:55 third quarter. Antonio Alzheimer high on the left. Around the pick up top. Pick up the dribble, got it to the elbow, right side to Bradley. Out to the wing. Patton bobbled it, nearly lost it. Meninga tried to take it away. Meninga all over him up high on the right. Dribbles down to the corner, double team, throw it to the wing, Bradley. Bradley drives in. Shot blocked by Meninga. Bradley got it back, stopped in the lane. Got a shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Swartz. He gets it to Hammer. Great defense by Ottumwa. Bounce it ahead to Handling, right wing. Thought about a skip pass. Now try to throw back to Hammer. It's stolen by Helms. And he dunks it and got fouled, and that's Hammer's third. Joe's either got to commit to that foul and make sure he doesn't rise up or let him go. Probably should have let him go. Adam Greiner coming in to replace Drake Handling. Helms, a 61% free throw shooter. We'll have a look at a three-point play. Matt Gravy in for Hammer. Adam Greiner in as well. Roosevelt will bring in George Williams, a 6'3" freshman, to replace Bradley. 31-24, Ottumwa's lead down to 7, and a free throw coming for Helms. Everybody went nuts over the dunk, but that's only worth 2 points. The free throw, no good, and Swartz got the rebound, so not able to take advantage of the foul was Roosevelt. Still 31-24 Bulldogs. Into the front court, Menninga. Dribbles top of the key, now takes it right side. Pull-up jumper, off the rim, no. Rebound to Patton. I'm sure Ottumwa wanted a shot with no passing there. Ball goes left side to Alzheimer. Dribbles back up top, bounce it to the high post for Williams. To the wing, Helms, around a pick, penetrates. Bulldogs wanted a moving screen. They go left side for Alzheimer. He penetrates, kick it right corner. Helms a three on the way, off the rim, no. Rebound, tipped and controlled by Matt Gravy. Matt gets it to Menninga. Bulldogs again operating without Hammer on the floor after he picked up his third foul. But leading by 7, 2.5 to go third quarter, 31-24. Glosser up top to Greiner. Greiner takes it left, finds Glosser on the wing, underneath the Swartz. Pivots away and got hacked hard by Alzheimer. Boy, he just karate chopped down on him. That's a third one on Alzheimer. It's on the floor, team foul number 4. Zarek Gurley will come back in for Roosevelt, and he will replace Alzheimer. So Roosevelt has 3 on Burkhall, 3 on Alzheimer, and they're both on the bench right now. Lob into Swartz at the elbow. Kick it right side for Gravy. Gets to Greiner on the wing, and Adam will bring it back up top. Left side for Swartz, guarded by Williams, a freshman. Hands off to Glosser on the wing. Towards the corner for Greiner. Adam back out to the wing, back to the corner, Glosser. Baseline drive. Shot blocked with a foul called on Roosevelt, and Kai Glosser will shoot 2 with 2 minutes to go in the third. That's on the freshman Williams, his first, team foul number 5. This game feels like it's gotten more physical here in the second half. Glosser at the line, 74% on the season, first trip tonight. Kai shooting 2. Takes a deep breath, puts it up, and gets the roll on the first one. 32-24. Got the lead back up to 8. Every time Roosevelt's had a big bucket, Ottumwa's found some way to answer. And Glosser hits them both. He's got 8 in the game. Ottumwa back up 9, 33-24. Patton across the timeline, right side to Gurley. Gurley holding it, goes around a pick, and lobs it left side for Helms. Helms goes around a pick from Oliver, who's come in, bounces to the elbow for Williams, goes underneath for Oliver, and Matt Gravy reaching around, committed a foul. Not a bad foul there. It's only the second team foul on Ottumwa. It's the first on Gravy, and it does not let Roosevelt get a shot off underneath the rim. Oliver will throw the inbounds pass to the right corner, Jameson Patton. To the right side of the lane, Williams up top. Helms got open for a look at a 3. You cannot leave him alone. He hit another one. That's his third of the quarter, his 4th of the game. He's got 18 points, and Ottumwa's lead down to 6, 33-27. Menninga in the backcourt. Across the timeline, right side to Swartz. Trey on the right wing, throws it back to Greiner. Back to Swartz on the right side, back to Greiner. Dribbles to the wing, down to the baseline for Swartz. A whistle and a timeout at Ottumwa, 1:09 to go third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa inbounding after calling its first time out of the game. Kai Glosser will throw the inbounds pass. Gets it right side to Matt Gravy. Up high to Meninga on the right. To the left for Griner. To the wing Glosser, and Kyle will bring it back up top. Minute 3 on the clock. Ottumwa leading 33-27 here at Des Moines Roosevelt. Meninga up top. Right side Glosser. In the corner Swartz. Back to Glosser. Up top to Griner. Roosevelt in a zone and looking to jump into passing lanes here. Griner dribbling near midcourt. Lobs it to Meninga left side. Gatlin driving in. Jump pass right side. Swartz open for a 3. Count it! Trey Swartz with another three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Another big answer from OHS. They lead 36-27. Helms right side. Around a pick. Bounce it to the left elbow for Oliver. Oliver pivots. Goes to the wing for Patton. 25 seconds. Patton into the lane. Williams a tough catch, and he laid it up and in. Greg Williams has his first bucket. 36-29. Inbound to Swartz, 15 seconds. You want to get the last shot here. Gravy still in the backcourt, back to Glosser. Kai's got to get it across the timeline here, and he does. 8 seconds. Down to 5. Glosser around a pick, lobs it to Swartz. Up top, a 3. Count it! At the buzzer. Bulldogs lead 39-29. We're back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Start of the fourth quarter. Roosevelt has the ball. Ottumwa has a lead on the road. 39-29 over the Rough Riders. Zarek Gurley, right side to Romanique Helms. To the wing, Jamison Patton. Back to Helms. Back left side to Gurley at the volleyball line. Roosevelt still being deliberate. Bob it right side to Helms. Left side to Gurley. He'll try a long three-pointer. Off the rim, no. And Adam Griner with the rebound underneath. Joe Hammer's back in for Ottumwa. We've got Hammer, Glosser, Griner, Meninga, and Swartz on the floor. Joe, left side for Meninga. Gatlin around a pick. Brings it back up top. Roosevelt, I think, has gone back man-to-man here. Left side for Hammer. Boy, Swartz gets knocked over by the freshman Williams at the elbow away from the ball. That is the second foul on Williams, team foul number 6. 7:20 to go. Joe Hammer will inbound from the baseline. And they're checking the floor where Swartz went down to make sure there's no wet spots from perspiration. And now we're ready to go. Hammer to inbound. Goes left corner for Meninga. Gets it back to Hammer. Back to Meninga. Tried to lob it underneath, and Williams shoved Swartz down trying to get in front of him, and that's another foul on Roosevelt. They put in Williams, a 6'3" freshman, to try to guard him, but not only is that Williams' third foul, it's team foul number 7, and Swartz is shooting a 1-and-1, 7:14 to go. Now he's 1 of 3 from the line. He had 3 free throws in the third quarter on a three-point attempt and missed the first 2. He gets the roll on the first free throw here and gets the bonus. Trey has 22 points. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa for all your quality fencing needs. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Second free throw for Swartz. Off the rim, no good. Griner and Meninga had their hands on the rebound, but Helms ends up with it. Down to left side for Patton. 40-29, Dogs up 11, matching their biggest lead. To the right side, Gurley. Dribbling, Meninga watching him as they play zone. Brings it back up top, left side for Helms. No look pass to the elbow for Burkhall. Down to the corner, Williams. Out to the wing, Gurley. Up top, Helms. Bulldogs do a good job rotating. To the left side, Burkhall dribbles into the elbow. Now kicks it out on the wing. A 3 on the way by Patton. Too strong, and Griner with the rebound. Roosevelt one and done again. Ottumwa with an 11-point lead in the ball. Let's see if they can start pulling away here. 40-29. Hammer in the midcourt circle. Over towards the right side. Finds Glosser. Kai looks underneath. Now goes up top to Meninga. Left side for Griner. Adam, skip it right side for Hammer near the volleyball line. To the wing, Swartz. Trey down to the corner for Hammer. Hammer brings it out to the wing. Dribbles elbow, kicks it to the baseline, Meninga. Throws it out to Swartz. Trey, skip it right side. Glosser rescues it there, gets it back up top to Hammer. Dogs willing to be patient, leading by 11. And the Ottumwa fans on the opposite side clap in appreciation. Glosser left wing. Holding it now up top to Meninga. Left side back to Glosser. Back up top to Griner. Right side for Hammer. Left wing to Swartz, who's come out of the block. Driving baseline. And he traveled that time. Can't argue with that call. He tried a kind of an up and under move with the pivot foot move. Ethan Levon will check in for Roosevelt, as does Jakari Bradley. Patton and Williams will sit. 40-29, 5:39 and counting fourth quarter. Can Ottumwa hang on from here and avenge their loss last week at home? Left side is Helms. He's been everything for Roosevelt tonight. And Roosevelt nearly threw it away. Levon rescues it near midcourt. Gets it back right side to Gurley. He attacks, jump stop in the lane, floater good. Zarek Gurley has 5 points. 40-31, Roosevelt back within 9. Hammer in the backcourt, left side to Griner. Dribbles across the timeline, takes it right to left. Finding some open space, goes right side to Glosser. Ottumwa's got to be efficient offensively here. They can take their time, but they've got to get good shots and finish. Hammer high on the right side, guarded by Bradley. Joe dribbles towards the baseline. Skip pass left wing for Meninga. To the top of the key for Griner. Back left side for Meninga. They are face guarding Swartz and double teaming him anytime he tries to post up. Hand off to Hammer high on the left side. Levon reached in, no call. Now they double team Hammer. Lob pass deflected. Burkhall caught it, threw it away. He tried to throw it ahead to Bradley, who was behind everybody, and he threw it out of bounds. Someone caught a break there. Bulldogs have to protect the basketball. When Ottumwa's had those close losses, mostly earlier in the season, late turnovers hurt them. Ottumwa wants a timeout here. Up 40-31, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these.
4 minutes, 38 seconds to go. 4 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ottumwa 40, Roosevelt 31. Had a brief delay coming out of the timeout because of a wet spot near the Roosevelt bench. Bulldog Basketball brought to you by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash. Quality oil changes and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. Bulldogs inbound to Glosser, back to Hammer. They'll clear out. Bradley will pick up Hammer as Joe brings it across the timeline. Joe takes it left side all the way down to the baseline. Double team down there and bounce it off the leg of a Roosevelt player and out of bounds to keep possession. 4:26 to go. Hammer to throw the inbounds pass. Looking. Gets it in the corner to Glosser, left side. Back underneath the Hammer. Back out, deflected, and Roosevelt saves it up ahead to Helms behind the back dribble, and Hammer fouled him before he could get into the lane. Two officials discussing this. Roosevelt wants an intentional foul. I don't think they're going to give it. But it is the fourth on Joe Hammer, and we said it way back when he got his first. He needed to be careful. Now he has 4. Matt Gravy will come off the bench, and I think Hammer will sit for at least a couple of minutes here with 4 fouls. Ottumwa has maintained while Hammer's been in foul trouble off and on tonight. Let's see if they can maintain now. Burkhall to inbound for Roosevelt from the baseline. Lob it on the wing to Gurley. He attacks in the lane, little floater, got it. Second time he's done that. Cannot let him drive. He's got 7 points, and Ottumwa's lead down to 7, 40-33. Glosser running the baseline to get it inbounds, gets it to Menninga, back to Glosser. Kai, a double team chasing him in the backcourt, throws it across the front court, stolen by Helms. He's going to dunk this one, and it's 40-35. Bulldogs got to take care of the ball. 3 turnovers in a row. Nearly a fourth. Glosser gets it back to Gravy left side across the timeline to Griner. Up ahead to Menninga. Fed it underneath to Swartz. He'll lay it up. Oh, they say no shot foul on the floor. But Swartz will shoot a 1-and-1 with 3:40 to go. Roosevelt coach Adam Daly arguing the call that he's telling the referee's telling coach get back into the coaching box. Ethan Lovan got his first, team foul number 8. Swartz shooting a 1-and-1. Now they said the foul was on the floor. If it had been a shooting foul, this would be a 3-point play opportunity because Swartz put it in the basket, but they waved it off. First one for Trey. In and out, no good. That is a miss Ottumwa can't afford. Bulldogs only have 1 point in the quarter. Helms racing to the corner, kicks it to Lovan for a 3. Got it. His first bucket of the night, and Ottumwa's lead is down to 2, 40-38. This is a 9-0 run for Roosevelt after Ottumwa had gone up 11. Long pass into the front court, Glosser right wing. Bulldogs at least break the press. Now Glosser dribbling in, cut off left side and called for a travel. The home crowd going nuts. Ottumwa's lead down to 2. Joe Hammer back in for Matt Gravy, and the Bulldogs, with Hammer going to the bench with 4 fouls in a minute, saw their lead cut down to 2. Someone needs a stop right here. Helms into the front court, right side for Gurley. Back up top, Helms. Thought about a volleyball line 3. That's a Des Moines North trick. Throws it left side to Roosevelt. Up top to Gurley. Dribbles right side, cut him off that time, bring him back up top. High on the left side to Lovan. Lovan to the top of the key. Pressured by Menninga, and a blocking foul on Menninga. That's only the 4th on Ottumwa. It's the 2nd on Gatlin. 2:52 to go, still 40-38 Bulldogs. It'll be Bradley to inbound it to Lovan. Over to the left side on the wing for Helms, to the elbow Burkhall. Back out to Lovan. Right side Gurley to the baseline for Bradley, nearly stolen. He's double teamed, and Menninga ripped it out of his hand. We get a held ball, and the arrow favors Ottumwa with 2:38 to go. Big time tie up by Gatlin Menninga. Roosevelt will set up pressure. Hammer will throw the inbounds pass. Ball comes into Gatlin. He's shadowed by Lovan. Gatlin will bring it across the timeline. Bulldogs need a bucket here. They don't have a field goal in the 4th quarter, just 1 free throw. And Menninga stepped out of bounds on the far side. Ottumwa hasn't gotten a shot off in a while. 2:29 to go. Ottumwa still leading 40-38, but all the momentum on the side of the home team right now. And Roosevelt wants a timeout. 2:26 left. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way,
Roosevelt inbounding. Ottumwa leading 40-38. Their 11-point lead down to 2. 2:18 to go 4th quarter. Can Ottumwa hang on? Ethan Lovan to the left side. Brings it back up top. Left side to Gurley. Roosevelt will reset. They called timeout to set something up, but Ottumwa may have cut it off. Lovan on the right wing. Nearly lost the dribble. Goes around to pick. Throws it left wing to Gurley. To the corner, Helms. Guarded by Griner, although it's in the zone. He brings it back up top. He'll pull up for a three for the lead. Missed it. The long rebound, though, to Helms. Back in the corner. Another look at a three. No good. Bradley, the rebound underneath. Missed it, but he got fouled. And Jakari Bradley will shoot two. Boy, Ottumwa's got to secure a rebound there when they force a miss. They charge that to Kai Glosser. That's his third. It's team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. Bradley at the line, 55% on the season, but last week against Ottumwa, he went 11 of 12. Is he still going to be that hot from the line in this game? First trip to the line tonight. He makes the first one, 40-39. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Second free throw. He made it. We're tied. An 11-0 run for Roosevelt. We are tied at 40 with 1:43 to go. Can Ottumwa find a way to get out of the funk? Griner left side. Back to Hammer. Into the front court. Down to the corner. Swartz got away from his man. Jump stop in the lane. Goes up off the glass and good. Trey Swartz muscles his way to a go-ahead bucket. 42-40 Bulldogs. Swartz now with 24 points. Helms left side for Levon. Back to the midcourt circle for Helms. Right side to Gurley. Back to Helms volleyball line. Around the pick left side to Levon on the wing. Brings it back up high on the left. Roosevelt being patient here. We're counting down to a minute to go. Ottumwa leading by 2. Around the pick is Levon. Got it to the elbow for Burkhall. To the wing, Gurley. Down to the corner, Helms. Baseline drive. Pass in the lane to Burkhall. Missed the layup. The rebound batted out to Menenga with 48 seconds to go. Burkhall missed a bunny that would have tied the game. Hammer into the front court. Bradley pressuring him. And Ottumwa, I think, got a timeout here. 42.8 seconds to go. Bulldogs fortunate to be leading, but they are leading 42-40. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these
Game reset, 42.8 seconds to go. Ottumwa 42, Des Moines Roosevelt 40. Bulldogs are in the 1-1. Roosevelt's committed 8 fouls. Ottumwa has 2 timeouts remaining, so does Roosevelt. The possession arrow favors the Rough Riders. You would imagine I don't know how long Roosevelt will wait before they try to foul here. And if you're Ottumwa, you'd like to hit the ball in the hands of Hammer or Glosser at the free throw line. It comes into Menenga. Roosevelt does not come out to get him. Ball's now to Griner. Back to Hammer. Ottumwa's probably going to try to play keep away for a bit. Hammer left side. Double team comes. Throw it back to Glosser. Glosser pivoting. Double teamed and fouled by Levon with 29.2 seconds to go. So Ottumwa ran some clock down and got one of their better free throw shooters to the line. Ethan Levon gets his second, team foul number 9, so this will be the last 1-1 for Ottumwa. Glosser's 2 for 2 from the line tonight, 74% on the season. Big first free throw here. Roosevelt crowd going nuts behind me. We're sitting right in amongst them. The free throw is good. Kai has 9 points, 43-40. Now he can make it a 2-possession game. Ottumwa also has a foul to give. So if you're thinking about when Roosevelt comes down to the other end, Ottumwa may look to give a foul before Roosevelt can get a shot on. Second free throw, got them both. 2 big free throws for Kai Glosser. And Ottumwa, or no, the referee thought Ottumwa was calling a timeout and they were not. Roosevelt will roll it in to save time. Hammer will pressure Levon, make him pick it up. Racing into the front court. Aside for Helms, 44-40 Bulldogs. Glosser stole the ball. He was going out of bounds, and he saved it off of Bradley, back out of bounds. Great play by Kai Glosser on the far side. Ottumwa gets it back, 23.7 seconds to go. And now the Bulldog fans are the ones making noise. Who's going to throw the inbounds pass? It'll be Meninga, but not before Ottumwa takes a timeout. Bulldogs 44, Rough Riders 40, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM, KBIZ, 23.7 seconds to go. Ottumwa 44, Des Moines Roosevelt 40. Bulldogs inbounding after Kai Glosser forced a turnover. Hopefully we'll rejoin the radio broadcast in a moment. It was a 30-second break. There's the bumper for radio, so we'll be back on there in a moment. Inbounds to Joe Hammer, and he's fouled immediately. And Joe Hammer going to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's team foul number 10 on Roosevelt. Romany Kellums just picked up his 3rd foul. That doesn't seem to be that big of a deal right now. 22.4 to go. Joe Hammer at the line. He hasn't scored tonight. He's been in foul trouble. He is an 82% free throw shooter, and he gets 2. It's a 2-possession game no matter how well he does. And the first one is good. 45-40. If he does make the second one, it's still a 2-possession game, but Roosevelt would need 2 3-pointers in 22 seconds. Second free throw, left it short. Swartz with the rebound. The putback, no. The rebound to Bradley, and a tie-up as Hammer ties up Bradley. The arrow does favor Roosevelt with 18.2 seconds to go. 45-40. Trey Swartz probably can't believe he missed that putback. That really would have iced it. Would have made it a 3-possession game. Inbound to Helms. Racing into the front court. He might pull up for 3. Got to be right on him. Goes behind the back with the dribble. Double team. Got in the corner. Fadeaway 3. Off the back rim. No good. Rebound to Glosser. He's fouled with 8.2 seconds to go. And the Bulldogs can feel it now. 45-40. And Kai Glosser going to the line. Smiles on the faces of Joe Hammer and Gatlin Meninga. Ottumwa lost 46-43 to Roosevelt a week ago Thursday. They're on the verge of avenging that loss here. Jakari Bradley, his 2nd foul for the record keeping. Glosser is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. He has 10 points, and he gets the roll. He's got 11, 46-40. If he makes this free throw, it's a 3-possession game. Coach Hart says we're not going to contest a rebound if he misses. Everybody for Ottumwa other than Glosser all the way into the backcourt. Second free throw. Left it short. Rebound to Bradley. Long pass into the front court. Lovano, long 3 off the back iron. No. Swartz with the rebound. Got it to Hammer. Time expires, and Ottumwa wins 46-40. 2 head coaches share a warm handshake at midcourt. They've played 2 close games this year. They split those 2 games, each winning on the road. The Bulldogs get it done tonight. They survive having just a 7-point fourth quarter, hold off a Roosevelt run, and win 46-40. Roosevelt came from down 40-29 to tie the game at 40, but Ottumwa scored the final 6 points. Trey Swartz got a big bucket to put him back in front, and then Ottumwa hit enough field goals down the stretch, or enough free throws, I should say, down the stretch. We will take a 3-minute timeout, come back and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these loans.
And welcome back one final time to Des Moines Roosevelt, where your Ottumwa boys get the win on the final night of the regular season, beating the Rough Riders, holding them off 46-40. Trey Swartz finishes with 24 points. Another big night for him. Kai Glosser added 11 big points. 5 for Gatlin Meninga, 5 for Matt Gravy, and 1 point for Joe Hammer. Des Moines Roosevelt, Romanique Helms, that senior is as good as advertised. He had 20 points, didn't get as much help. Zarek Gurley had 7. Ethan Levan had 3. 2 points. Jakari Bradley had 4 points. 2 for Antonio Alzheimer. 2 for Miles Burkhall, and 2 for George Williams. Ottumwa went 9 of 15 from the free throw line, all in the second half. Roosevelt 2 of 5 from the line. Bulldogs finished the regular season 12-9. They finished 5-5 in the Metro Conference. Third place, I'm assuming tied with Des Moines Hoover. I think Hoover would have won tonight. Roosevelt ends the regular season. Well, they're not done with the regular season. They've got Urbandale next week, but they're 6-12, and they finished the Metro at 4-6. Want to thank all of our sponsors one more time as we wrap up the regular season. Meridian Credit Union, 1015 Transit, Petrita Orthodontics, Dixon's Floors and More, Cole Palace Cafe and Books, Family First Chiropractic, Jana Brumbaugh with Homegate Real Estate, Community First Credit Union, Champion Bowl, Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, Gullet Fence, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. All right, we're getting ready for the postseason. The girls play Wednesday night at home. They take on Burlington, 7 o'clock. It'll be live on KBIZ. We cannot do a live video stream of a girls' playoff game. We will have it tape delayed the following day, but live Wednesday night. Come out to Evans Wednesday night for the girls. Then come out Monday, February 24th for the boys' playoff opener. They're at home taking on Burlington. We hope to have the live video stream again. There's a large fee that we would have to pay to do that. If you want to help out and sponsor Bulldog Basketball, call the radio station Monday morning. I want to thank our producers, Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, sitting next to me here tonight. And I want to thank Mackenzie Sackman, producing the radio broadcast back at the KBIZ studios. Also, a special thank you to our guest tweeter tonight at OTT Radio Sports, Sarah Van Arkel, stepping back in and helping out with the tweets tonight, giving you updates here from Roosevelt. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Do want to remind you, district wrestling is tomorrow. Ottumwa's at Des Moines East. We'll have district wrestling reports 3 times an hour all afternoon tomorrow from all the area wrestlers. Those will be on our sister stations, 101.5 KISS FM and 104.3 KRKN. And again, our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball, girls playoff game Wednesday night, boys playoff game a week from Monday. For everybody with the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, I'm Jason Van Arkel. I will talk to you Wednesday night when the Bulldog girls face Cedar Rapids, Washington. Until then, good night, everybody.